Good day, grade 12 learners. Welcome to today's business studies lesson. My name is Tsidiso Tlhaka. Today we'll be looking into quality of performance, and the focus will be your total quality management. Now, did you know when cell phones were introduced in the market, they were categorized as ones? However, due to the 21st century evaluation of technology, it has become important for everyone to have a cell phone, pushing the cell phones to become needs, especially for businesses. So we'll be talking about now total quality management to say how can businesses ensure quality in the process of making their products to an extent that a product that is a need can end up being categorized as a want. Then, at the end of this lesson now, these are our learning objectives to say what should you understand at the end of this lesson. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to elaborate on the meaning of the term total quality management, to say what do we mean by that. You should further be able to evaluate the impact of the total quality management on large businesses, and you should further be able to explain how businesses can apply the PDCA model to improve the quality of the products. Furthermore, you should be able to explain the role of quality cycle as part of continuous improvement to processes and system. Then you should further be able to discuss the impact of TQM if poorly implemented by businesses. Then suggest ways in which TQM can reduce the cost of quality. Our map, this is how our lesson is going to be structured. The focus is total quality management. We will start by looking into the meaning to say what do we mean by total quality management. Then we'll look into the total quality management elements, where we're going to evaluate the impact of each element for a large business, because when total quality management was introduced, it is basically a strategy that was introduced to say between a small and a large business, which business can implement the strategy in the best way, because that is the philosophy, total quality management. So we'll be looking into continuous improvement to processes and systems. We'll further look into continuous skills development as a TQM element. Then we'll look into total client satisfaction as an element. Then look into adequate financing and capacity. Then we'll look into monitoring and evaluation of quality processes. Then we'll also look into the PDCA model and look as well into the role of quality cycle. So the focus would be that, and then we will be then looking into ways in which total quality management can reduce the cost of quality. After that, we look into the impact of TQM if poorly implemented. And now pre-knowledge, this is basically what you should know. You should be knowing by now the term quality control and quality assurance, to say these two terms are focused largely on the production process. Then you should also be able to know how quality control and quality assurance help businesses to achieve customer satisfaction in the process of making the product. This would be done by doing the quality checks. Remember, the other check has to happen by inspecting the final product, which is the quality control, and then quality assurance, it is the checks carried out during and after the production process. So the aim there is to make sure that the business would get the product right the first time. Then let's see now our pre-knowledge practice. The following refers to inspection of the final product to ensure it has met the required standard. Is it option A, quality control? Is it option B, quality management? Is it option C, quality management system? Or option D, quality? As I said, I gave you a hint in the first or the other slide. I said there is quality control, which looks into the inspection of the final product. The multiple choice here says this refers to the inspection of the final product. So the answer, therefore, should be quality control. Then we look into new words and languages. The term improvement refers to making or becoming better. And then we'll also look into the term adequate, which refers to enough. And then we'll also have the term quality cycle, which refers to a small group of voluntary workers who meet regularly to discuss quality-related matters at the workplace. And then we'll also be having the term duplicate, which refers to an exact copy of an activity or product. Those would be our new words. So with that being said, let us take a short break. Then we'll see you when we start addressing the main part of the content.